More than 2,000 migrants are in Denver shelters tonight, but their time is running out.
Some are now finding themselves on the streets in these freezing temperatures. Denver 7's Christian Lopez spoke with migrant families today asking for help.
Denver has a population of 700,000 people. In just the last year, nearly 40,000 migrants have arrived. The mayor declaring a state of emergency.
All right, thanks to Ashley there. Mayor Mike Johnston warning that Denver is nearing a breaking point in the migrant crisis. More than 3,800 being sheltered right now and more than 38,000 helped in the last year. Well, new tonight, Mayor Johnston saying that the city is considering putting a pause on taking in more migrants in an interview.
Colorado First now in Denver. In less than 24 hours, 16 buses packed with migrants arrived in Denver. The city of Denver confirms 9 busloads arrived last night, 7 this morning from Texas. Overall, there are about 3,800 migrants right now in shelters in the metro area.
The latest on the migrant crisis in Denver, the city discharging hundreds of people from its shelters in just 3 weeks.
And many of them are just ending up right back on the streets. Tonight, we talked to the city about the situation and why the city says it seems to be catching a break.
There's an old saying at closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. As the city of Denver prepares to discharge migrant families from shelters next Monday, they're putting a new twist on that saying. You can't stay here, you can't be homeless, and no, we might not have a home for you.
Right now, many migrants in Denver are having a hard time finding work because of federal work rules.
Yeah, the city is now exploring the possibility of having migrants work for the city. And that's where Brianna Fernandez joins us. And Brianna, this is a kind of loophole to the federal rules.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So Denver leaders haven't yet convinced the federal government to loosen work regulations for migrants. So the mayor's spokesperson said this comes with a significant level of risk since the legal theory has never been tested.
A Colorado town pushing back on the surge of migrants arriving in Denver, which is about 50 miles away, unanimously voting not to be a sanctuary city. Officials in Monument, Colorado, passing a resolution to not accept any buses from Denver carrying migrants, saying they just can't afford the cost, and they will not use taxpayer funds.
Many families who are staying in these tents tell us that they were previously living in this hotel, but they were kicked out because their time ran out. They tell us the only reason they're getting by is because of generous community members like these who are constantly stopping by and delivering food and other donations.
More than 8,000 migrants have come to Denver Health for care, and most of that is coming out of the hospital's pocket.
The hospital says they need more help from federal and state government to pay for over $10 million in unpaid migrant medical bills so far.
And Alan, the city of Denver tells me at least 340 migrants have been dropped off here since last night, and many of them don't even know where they are. They're unfamiliar with this area. Now, with them being in the area of Zuni and Spear, many people tell us, including one woman who works there, that it's just making it difficult for her to work in the area right now.